The Kamloops real estate markets took us on a bit of a roller coaster this fall. It was steady in August, surged in September, and then eased back again in October. But before you think things are slowing down for good, let's talk about what's really happening beneath the surface. Why this could actually be one of the best times of the year for smart buyers and strategic sellers. Before we get started, I'm Scott McDowell and I run a real estate team here in Kamloops. We were formerly the McDowell Group and now we are the Kamloops home team moving forward. So make sure you check out our social channels for great deals, tips, and opportunities in today's market. If you are planning to make a move in and around Kamloops, my team and I are happy to help guide you every step of the way. Reach out using the contact info in the link in the description below, or if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, or share it with somebody else who's thinking about making a move in Kamloops. Let's start with the big picture. Back in August, the market felt very balanced. We had 114 single-family homes sell, which is up about 4.6% compared to the same time last year. Prices stayed quite steady with the benchmark single-family home price sitting right around the $670,000 mark, up just 1%. That kind of small change tells us that the market wasn't overheating, but it also wasn't sliding backwards. Inventory was holding strong about 675 homes, giving buyers some selection, while also keeping sellers in a good position. Overall, August was a picture of stability in comparison to the previous year, a healthy market kind of right in the middle of the fairway. Now, that market is quite a bit different than what we have seen over the past couple of years here. We did see quite a bit more inventory in 2025 in comparison to the COVID years, the 2021, 2022. So we have a little bit more of a stability that we've seen over the past couple months and into this year. And then came September, when things really picked up. Sales activity jumped sharply across the board in every single category. Single-family homes climbed nearly 28% year over year. Saw a similar story in townhouses and condos, both rising close to 30%. So that's a big shift in just 1 month. Even though the benchmark price dipped slightly, down just a few percent in some segments, it was clear that consumer confidence had returned, especially after a quiet summer with a lot of uncertainty around interest rates, tariffs in the States, elections earlier this year. Some people seem to be ready to make that move again. We often see this happen in early fall. It's that post-summer burst when buyers come back from the holidays, they start thinking about the school schedules and want to get settled in before winter. September this year definitely brought that energy back to the Kamloops market. But then as we moved into October, things started to cool off again. Single-family home sales dropped about 6% compared to the same time last year. And for attached homes like townhouses and condos, the drop was a little bit more noticeable, down about 26% for townhouses and roughly 36% in condos and apartments. Now that might seem quite dramatic, but this is really just the seasonal slowdown that's just setting in. Every year as we get closer to the holidays, buyer activity eases up a little bit. People start focusing on family, winter sports, travel, and everything else that comes at this time of the year. The important thing to note is that prices haven't followed the same downward path. Single-family benchmark price in October actually was quite steady at $664,800, only slightly higher than the September was, but still up 0.4% year over year. That tells us even though there are fewer sales happening, the market fundamentals still remain quite stable. Inventory is down a touch as well, sitting at 567 homes, which is about 2% less than September. That tightening can actually keep the prices from dampening. So yes, sales volume is lower, but price strength and supply and balance are still keeping the market quite healthy as we head into the winter. So what does this actually mean if you're thinking about buying or selling? For buyers, this is actually a really great window of opportunity. During the window months, a lot of people are putting their search on hold, the competition eases, and many sellers who are actually staying on the market are actually doing so because they need to sell. Maybe somebody's accepted a job transfer, maybe they've already bought another home, maybe they're going through a life-changing experience like they're looking at downsize, maybe a possible divorce. A lot of this can actually translate into some real opportunities. A lot of it is better pricing, a little bit more flexible negotiations, may be able to buy a home without getting caught up into some multiple offers like we saw earlier in the spring. So if you are sitting on the sidelines waiting for the right time to get into the market, this is often one of the best times of the year to get the best deals. For sellers, the story is a little bit different, but there's actually opportunity for you as well. A lot of the homeowners will take their listings down in the winter or delay listing until the springtime there. So this actually means fewer homes are on the market right now. So it means less competition. That can actually work into your favor. So if you are on the market or you are thinking about coming to the market late this year and your home shows very well and you are priced accordingly into the market, you might actually want to keep your house on the market as you would stand out a whole lot more or a whole lot better than you would in a very busy spring season. And if you are thinking about waiting until next year to list, this is the perfect time to start preparing your house. Take the next couple months to tackle those touch-ups, declutter your house, freshen up your space to get ready to hit the market in early 2026. Being one of the first listings out in the spring rush can actually make a huge difference. So the key message here is that the Kamloops market is not crashing. It's adjusting seasonally, which creates opportunities for both buyers and sellers who plan ahead. Whether you're buying or selling, understanding where the market is right now and where it's likely to go over the next couple months can help you make the most of it. If you're wondering how these trends affect your neighborhood, or if you want to know what your home might be worth in today's market, fire me a message. I can help build a tailored plan specific to your goals, whether that's buying strategically in winter or getting your home ready for the market in the springtime. As always, if you have any questions about the market or you want to chat about your plans, fire me a message. Thanks. Have a great day.